And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history.
The Adventist Church in Scandinavia made changes to its structure.
And a new publishing house in Peru was formed.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. And in this week, 87 years ago, March 18 through 22 of 1931, a special session of the Scandinavian Union Conference was held. The session took important decisions about the Church's work in the Scandinavian and Baltic countries, Denmark, including Greenland and the Faroe Islands, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. Among the decisions taken were to create two unions instead of one. The Scandinavian Union was split into the East Nordic and the West Nordic Union conferences. The session also decided to create two conferences instead of one in Denmark, which was in the West Nordic Union. They created the East Denmark and the West Denmark conferences. 61 years later, in 1992, the West Nordic Union was wound up, with Denmark separated from Norway and created a separate union. As of September 30, 1917, the Danish Union of Churches had a membership of 2,450, worshipping in 45 congregations. Interestingly, the countries that once formed the Scandinavian Union today constitute 4 separate unions and have a total membership of 14,500. On March 18, 1920, a new Adventist publishing house was organized in Lima, Peru, printing in Spanish for distribution in the countries of the Inca Union Conference, which comprised the Spanish-speaking countries of the northern Andes region in South America. The publishing house functioned until December 30, 1926, when it was merged with the Buenos Aires publishing house in Argentina, which from 1927 onwards served Bolivia, Ecuador, and Peru, as well as Argentina. Today, this publishing house is the Asociación Casa Editora Sudamericana, which serves all the Spanish-speaking countries of the South American division except for Chile, and last year printed 3.7 million books and magazines. That was This Week in Seventh-day Adventist History.